You see those Resident Evil trailers?
Yeah.
Any thoughts as the local
I
Resident
have
Evil expert?
uh I have one thought. And it may these new Resident Evil Netflix TV shows,
Mm-hmm.
which are going to take place one in the near future and one in the far future, have
Is
the most unhinged idea ever for a story.
um
I looked it up and found the director slash like creator, the guy who made came up with the idea for this new series. And these games are adhering to Resident Evil canon. And as somebody who actually knows Resident Evil canon, that is the stupidest idea anyone has ever had in the history of anything. Because Wesker is in the show. He is now black. I forget the actor. It's Lance Reddick?
is Lance Reddick Wesker? Wait, what?
Is it?
I was about to talk about Lance Reddick and how much I like seeing Lance Reddick be Lance Reddick in everything.
Yeah, it's Lance Reddick. Yeah, it's
Oh
Lance
my
Reddick.
god, he's Wesker. Oh wow. Okay, I didn't realize that in the trailers. Oh
okay,
shit!
So that's
because
I like Lance Reddick. Lance
I
Reddick's
love
great
Lance.
in
I was waiting for you to finish because I was gonna say like I didn't know that like just a drop of Lance Reddick into whatever. I love the guy. He's great. I want to see him do whatever.
Did you
Put on the
play
Geordie
Resident
LaForge
Evil 5?
mask?
Did you play RE5?
Yeah.
Do you remember that part where Wesker gets his head blown off by double rocket launchers in a volcano?
Oh god, the and then yes, the big finale. Mm-hmm.
Well, he got up after that and became a black man.
This takes place after 5. Wait.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. It's not just canon. It takes place
It's the
after.
future. Yeah.
Oh, what? Wow. Okay, that's
so
weird.
like
Okay.
so he's like, we're not going to go into it, but Wesker survived the volcano. I'm like,
Okay.
shut up!
Okay.
Shut up! What are you talking about?
That's crazy. That's insane.
You're nuts!
The trailer, because there's 2 trailers. The first one was just like, the shots of the zombos. And then the second one was like the corporate dystopia umbrella joy thing, and it's like, oh, the pills are gonna cure all your problems, but
It's
they
like,
can make you into a monster.
The events of the game are canon, including the part where Umbrella ceases to exist and is now the primary company in this new show.
And they're back to being a normal pharmaceutical company.
It is the most confusing thing.
Oh my god. Like, you're allowed to now pull the move off where you say it's canon after this number, right?
Yeah.
Multiple horror movies have done this where it's like, okay, this is a sequel to part 1. None of the sequels count, just the first one matters, and now this, You can do that, but if this is coming after 5, what the shit, man?
It's so wild. It's so confusing.
Okay.
I just dropped my key.
Well,
and on top of that, they said, well, the movies aren't canon, so don't worry about that, but we are going to be taking inspiration from them.
okay, but like, are we in for a straight up like Cedric Daniels teleport gunfight scene?
I don't know.
Like, is that where we're going?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh my god. I just...
I feel very confident that is the stupidest way you could possibly make a game spinoff.
Red eye glow, broken glasses. Damn. Oh boy.
If they actually go through the fucking trouble of saying that Wesker crawled out of the volcano and swapped bodies with a nearby person. And that's why he looks like a different guy. I'm gonna like I want if you're gonna do this stupid shit, I want a live action flashback of him crawling out of the fucking volcano.
And then soul transferring.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Why not? There's soul transferring in Resident Evil Revelations 2.
It's the
what you think there isn't? You think there's no soul transfer in Resident Evil? There is.
I'm not. I didn't.
It's a plot point with Alex Wesker.
Okay. The T-virus can't save you, McNulty. Oh, this is the weirdest shit ever. I guess just fuck it. Get on board and see where Lance takes it. Let's see where this goes.
I'm stuck in this weird situation where I actually don't. I did not watch all the Resident Evil CG movies. I did not watch the recent Netflix movie because I'm like, why am I just gonna go and do that and make myself upset? But Lance Reddick fucking owns. So like, I want to see Lance Reddick's fucking
really
Wesker.
Hard. I watching that trailer, I was just like, oh, he's in it. That's fun. Let's see what he'll do. You know. Wow, what a weird world.
We'll see.
And then do you get to like change that in the game canon going forward? No, it's a Netflix series. No. It's yeah. All right.
Okay, let me explain something to you. You know who cares about Resident Evil canon? No one. The developers never, ever did.
Are the CG movies canon?
To themselves.
They fit into the timeline somewhere, right?
No. No.
Yeah. Actually, the correct answer to your question is Susie.
Well, yeah, Susie would know, but as far as I can tell from what I've gone through it, and I've gone through a lot of it, is that nothing is canon to Resident Evil. Woolie, here's the state of Resident Evil canon. Okay, in the Umbrella Chronicles companion books that were both put out to codify all the canon in Resident Evil, they changed the word biohazard to Resident Evil via copy paste, and therefore created the Umbrella Resident Evil countermeasure force. And also, half of that shit is now no longer canon. I was streaming RE Revelations 2 this week and was discussing with people in which, like, it's not even clear what characters are even alive in what game. Point. Like, it was always under the assumption that the events of Resident Evil Outbreak didn't happen until one of them wrote a news article in RE7.
There's a year in the trailer. It says 2032, I think. So
yeah, which is nice and past all current games.
I'm like, you're jumping quite a few years ahead from current day. I'm assuming that's, nothing jumps into the future beyond that in any of the games that we play.
Not yet, anyway. Not yet.
Okay. All right. What a fucking wacky-ass franchise. I mean, like,
Resident Evil's plot is the worst. As somebody who has followed it so, obsessively for decades, Resident Evil has the worst long-running plot of anything.
But it's really just who cares? Evil corporation zombie story. That's it. Like, that's all that matters.
That is the reason.
So
That is
once you have those ingredients, who gives a fuck? Like that's it.
yeah.
It's,
The story of the events that are happening in front of you right now and the drama of, ooh, how are we going to get out of this? That's interesting. The overarching meta narrative is the worst. Is the worst.
in the meantime, if you dare imply that Dante drove into hell and that out of the, like, if you dare imply that Dante driving into hell is in the wrong timeline before 5 and you fuck that shit up, you're completely misunderstanding the franchise. How dare you? Like, it's wild how canon timelines and events matter so much more in the complete nonsense that is Devil May Cry, and then the original franchise that was.
They even made the anime canon
Because it had to, yeah. The characters from the anime needed to show up and have a place in 5, even for a one scene bit.
Like people go like, "Hey, where's Rebecca Chambers? We haven't seen Rebecca Chambers in a game in like 18 years." And the answer is like, we don't really like Rebecca.
Dante showing up Dante showing up in fucking SMT in Nocturne needs to have a place in the timeline, and we have to all respect it going forward in the franchise. You know? Anyway.